Hey guys, Noel here, and it is Saturday night. We're a little earlier than last night, at least. It now is 11:23, as opposed to the midnight that we started streaming at last night. So, just in time for you to turn the channel away from Saturday Night Live, which is, not very funny anymore. Welcome to the live stream. It's actually the second YouTube thing we've done today. The first being the review Santino and I did of quality Super Famicom fighting game, The Art of Fighting 2, Ryoko no Ken 2. You have the second to last episode of Columbo on right here. Quality stuff. And we're not messing around with any multi-streaming anymore or anything like that. Because I want to make sure Prism functions well. We were trying. I think I had it last evening set to like the multi-stream, and I think that caused Prism to kind of hiccup a little bit. But things are flowing smooth right now, and if they're not, then we always have our plan B. But a good feeling about tonight. And that's going to doom this live stream technologically. So, we'll have some fun. So, anywho. One of our loyal viewers and friends of the channel and fellow fan of the International Channel for Life, he gave us a little bit of a gift package, around the month of December. And included in that is a game I have yet to play, but we're going to start playing it on the stream tonight. And that, my friends, is The Ghost in the Shell for the Sony PlayStation. Now, Ghost in the Shell is actually one of the Masamune Shiro works I'm actually less familiar with, and that's going to sound completely insane because this is considered to be Masamune Shiro's, most famous work, at least in the United States. But I'm actually much more acquainted with like Masamune Shiro OVAs like Black Magic M66 and Dominion Tank Police. And I really do enjoy Masamune Shiro's art style, and that is definitely present in this Ghost in the Shell video game. I mean, I actually like this art style better than the art style that was utilized in the actual Ghost in the Shell movie. That is quite famous. Good stuff. Yeah, Masamune Shiro, really a master of the cyberpunk and mech stuff. Hello, Nick. How is it going, my friend? We're going to play some Ghost in the Shell. We might also play some Switch as well. Who knows what the evening will bring. I actually just installed Sonic, the new Sonic racing game on the Nintendo Switch. We did get a little bit of a 2-for-1 Sonic and Sonic Team Racing. Everybody Supersonic Racing. So Nick, I hear the Packers won. Is that correct? I honestly have not been paying any attention to the NFL playoffs. I just don't care. Is there a skin? Yes, it is a skin for the Switch. We do have our Switch nice and dolled up. Right here, got this very cool skin for it. So, we've got some flair, some 80s flair. The Bills won too. All right. Well, if the Packers and the Bills play in the Super Bowl, that is just fine by me. I'm someone who is a Vikings fan is annoyed by the Green Bay Packers, but I do respect the Green Bay Packers, and as someone who lives in upstate New York, I am, very happy for the Buffalo Bills. So, good for them. And as long as it's not the New Orleans Saints, I'll be happy. Because the New Orleans Saints are a terrible team. They cheat, they're overrated, and their quarterback is a hypocrite. And you can quote me on all those things. And I'll say it to their faces, too. There was, when the Jets were training in Cortland, and there was chatter that Drew Brees was like a potential option for the New York Jets, I was incredibly unhappy. Like, there were people that were like annoyed about Michael Vick coming to Cortland. I was much more angered at the prospect of Drew Brees coming to Cortland. So, yes, Arrow, and it's good to see you again, and our technology is functioning properly. At least I'll have something to ease my mind while trying to fix my printer. Well, that's really the purpose of the channel, is to really have something to relax you while you tinker with 1990s technology. That is exactly, if that's what my channel is doing for you, I have done my job. Well, speaking of doing jobs here, we're going to, enter the cyberpunk world of Ghost in the Shell here. And I have not played this game. I did actually see the classic game room review of this game, and it looked very good on that review. And International Channel has he sends us quality, so I'm a big fan of 1997 PlayStation games. So we're gonna check out this one right here. Hey, International Channel, we're just mentioning you, and we're playing a Ghost in the Shell. I'll hit the lights, and we'll get down to some anime Masamune Shiro action right now while I sip on my coffee and have Columbo on in the background. All is right with the world. Now, this is going to sound insane. Yes, it is working. Well, it seems to be working. The attract mode works fine. This is literally the first time I've ever played this game. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but Ghost in the Shell, I don't really remember the movie that well. It's a movie that I watched kind of like it was like in the background years and years ago. I watched Standalone Complex. I watched the entire first season of that when it was on Toonami. And I'm a big fan of Masamune Shiro's other works like Dominion Tank Police and Black Magic M66. So I really like Masamune, and Appleseed as well. Although I think I know about Appleseed about as well as I know Ghost of the Shell. So it's I need to really sit down and revisit the Ghost in the Shell movie. But I do really like Masamune Shiro. I've got some of his manga, and we'll actually look at some of his manga on the stream, because I actually do have a lot of Appleseed manga. And the thing I like about this game is that it's actually using his art style. I can see that. And the anime reminds me actually a lot of the cutscenes in Xenogears, but with, I think, actually better character design. And I know that this game was made by the fine people that brought us such classics as Jumping Flash. So that is lots of fun. Jumping Flash was a very cool game for the original PlayStation. And it looks like this is also a very cool game for the original PlayStation. Well, already I like this game. Based on the 3 seconds of cutscene, I'm won over. Yes, buddy. Oh no, I bet he's down here. All right, live stream buddies, I'm going to help Santino find his lovable stuffed doggy. You guys sit back and enjoy this awesome cutscene from Ghost in the Shell. All right, buddy, let's go find Steven.
I just started doing a live stream.
Oh, wow, I was thinking it might be fun. Oh, Steven's on the couch. Oh, baby, go. Okay, we are back. Okay, so I know in this game, this is, okay, so square is fire, and I can just literally walk up anything a la Spider-Man. And I'm assuming I just literally shoot at anything that's in my way. I like that you get to just kind of lock onto things here. That's cool. Nice techno soundtrack here. Game looks very nice on our professional video monitor right here. That's not good. These guys are get some pretty heavy-duty cybernetics, able to withstand my assault. See if we can take out the chopper. Get to the chopper. Gotta say, I really do like the controls in this game. Really, really good. Fluid controls. You know, a lot of 3D polygonal games, you know, they have a lot of 2D backgrounds or non-interactive backgrounds, and this right here, you've got, it's like, it seems like I can just interact with any background on here, and it all functions very, very smoothly. And it's not that I don't, and I'm a big fan of pre-rendered backgrounds as well, so it's not an insult. It does have a nice soundtrack, too. The only thing hindering me from success is my terrible sense of direction. So we did order today a At Games Sega Genesis with an SD card. So we will be able to get Retro Zoltan's stuff working and be able to play the Sega Genesis games with a lot better sound. And also I was in contact with the guy in Canada who is fixing my Famicom disk system. And he is, I did buy a Dreamcast from him that will play Japanese games. And he is providing me with 2 games that I asked for by request, Fighting Vipers 2 and Project Justice. Oh man, I just died. It is a bit like Armored Core, you're right. And I liked Armored Core. I have the demo of Armored Core. So maybe we should play that. You know what else we could play? We could play Sled Storm. It's got Rob Zombie's Dragula for the song. Dig to the ditches and burn to the witches and sand to the fact that I Dragula. Or however it goes. I originally bought it because of the cover. Oh, yeah, I mean, the cover is very eye-catching. Hey, whatever happened to the back cover? Not that I don't love the fact that Nitro is the back cover of this, but what did it just, like, get lost or something, and you had decided to throw in the WCW Nitro cover? Good stuff, though. Let's try this again. But yeah, no, I mean, this is a very, very, very good game, and I understand now why all the critics on YouTube say that it's phenomenal, because it's really good. This is maybe the best playing kind of platform-style polygonal game I may have ever played on the PlayStation, and it's you know, definitely extra cool because it's part of a cool anime franchise as well. Yeah, well, hopefully last night's live stream was enjoyable. I do know we had some technical issues. But, you know, I don't know. It happens. That's all part of the magic of live television. But we are creeping steadily closer to that 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at 918 right now. Slow and steady wins the race. And if you haven't already, check out my review of Art of Fighting 2 with Santino today. They have all the access codes and the cutscenes if you want. Ooh, cool. Cozy TV is nearly run through the second series of Columbo, aka the ABC episodes. So the only episode left that they have to show right now is Columbo Likes the Nightlife, which is a really good one. That's where he basically fights our generation. Those of us who graduated high school in the early 2000s. You know, the graduation song that my crew had was Vitamin C's graduation song, which absolutely sucks compared to Class's 1993. If you ever hear that song, it's a really great Japanese pop song. Really, really good stuff. Actually, I wonder if I can play that on the stream and not get in trouble, but with how draconian Japanese laws are, this does look pretty solid. Never heard of it before. Yeah, it's really good. You can earn them all by yourself, though it's really hard. No, I'm okay with cheating. It's okay. Yeah, no, Nick, this is great. This is like really, really, really good. I mean, I'm not good at it because it's not a fighting game or a Sonic game, but it's very fun to play and it's easy to navigate. Need 2 more key codes, so I got to kill 2 more of those things, I'm assuming, here. Looks like I have infinite ammo, too, which is always nice. One thing I really don't like about Resident Evil is the lack of ammo and the tank controls. It really does make you feel like you're in a nightmare for both intentional and unintentional reasons. We need 2 more key codes. Up the wall we go. I wonder if I can just climb up here and shoot at the helicopter. Maybe that's the key here. I think that's got to be it. I do like this being able to snipe people from a whole host of angles here and distances. Has anyone, you know, honestly, because the Vikings are out of the playoffs and, you know, I mean, other than the Buffalo Bills, like, I mean, like, you know, Nick likes the Packers. I got nothing against the Packers. I mean, I don't begrudge them success. I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers is kind of a diva, but, you know, like, what quarterback isn't? But, anyway, but yeah, I don't know, I'm just, you know, like, I'm not paying attention enough to football right now to, you know, really pay attention to the Saturday night games. Like, I'll watch them on Sunday, just because that's, like, tradition, you know, watching football on Sunday. So, yeah. I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, I know where I was going with this. So I wasn't really concerned about the football games tonight, but I was pretty concerned with, damn it, Impact Wrestling's Hard to Kill because of Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers. And it is really funny how, Impact Wrestling, as their fortunes changed, their pay-per-view names became more realistic. Like, they went from Bound for Glory to, like, Hard to Kill. Now there's going to be, like, one more week, please. I need money. Join us next month for I need to feed my family. So, all right. At the main menu, press R2, R1, square, up, down, square, R2, R2. You'll hear a confirmation sound. After that, go to the movie section. Ooh, cool. Man, I gotta tell you, this game is, I mean, like in terms of its presentation and its gameplay and its music, this is like an extremely solid game. I'm not good at it, but it's highly enjoyable and very pretty. I mean, this game literally is everything that the PlayStation can do well. Good, crisp, cinematic graphics. Nice polygonal graphics. Just good stuff. Good Japanese games. It's this is like kind of the quintessential flex of the PlayStation 1. Arrow was talking about how he likes to watch my live streams, which is very, very flattering. I was actually honored last night. The International Channel was saying he was waiting for my live stream while watching Kenny Lauderdale's live stream, which is, Kenny Lauderdale is like, if you're a YouTuber like me or a fan like me, Kenny Lauderdale is a bit of a rock star. Like, he's kind of like the Bob Vila to my Tim Taylor, if you're a Home Improvement fan. 90s sitcom. Anyway, it's very nice. So what I don't even understand how I even got started on that again. When I do these later at night live streams, I lose my train of thought. Yeah, Kenny Lauderdale's got some cool stuff on his YouTube channel. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He a lot of the stuff on Retro Crush. He's kind of like ahead of the game on. Retro Crush is a streaming app. Remember he did his video on Charge Man Ken, and then Retro Crush started showing Charge Man Ken. At least I believe that's the chronology of it. So, but yeah, Kenny Lauderdale has a lot of great anime videos. There's a lot of nice research on really obscure anime. I mean, my wheelhouse is International Channel, so. Because that's a lot of the stuff I watched. Although, I guess, Kenny Lauderdale and International Channel, they both had access to the same PBS station in California that showed a lot of anime, so. I know that was kind of like an international channel for West Coast people. Albeit International Channel was a West Coast station, so that's why Dragon Ball was, on at like 1 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday nights. I know why I was saying this. Okay, the reason that I brought that up is because, some of you guys like to watch me to relax. What I've been watching to relax is Amazing Inventions. The late 80s, early 90s infomercials where there's a guy in a loud sweater and then a British guy, and they're always just selling these products like teeth whiteners or pocket fire extinguishers or the human calculator, all that kind of stuff. So it's very relaxing, fun stuff. I really can't stand people who don't appreciate the prosperity of our society. The banality of it all. So yeah, screw that. Kenny Lauderdale had pretty humble beginnings himself. Give it a bit of time, and you're likely to gather traction in the future. Hopefully. Hopefully is the key word. Yeah, Kenny Lauderdale's great. I love his stuff. You know, I'm a huge fan of Armor Trooper Votoms, and that was one of the you know, one of my first favorite animes. It was on International Channel. It was the second International Channel anime, and he covered Armor Hunter Mellow Link, which is a OVA spinoff of Armor Trooper Votoms, which is very, very good. And I just love the music to Mellow Link. It's just this really beautiful, like, rugged power ballad. I mean, that is a masculine, emotional song right there. Good freaking stuff. Then, speaking of the YouTubers that I like, did anyone watch Justin Wang's new video on like supermodels with fertilized eggs being auctioned off? That was a pretty good one. I can't watch the gross out videos that he does. Like, you know, if it's about, like, you know, I don't even know what, man, but he had one about, I don't want to get into some of the topics, but it's pretty gross stuff. So I'm not good at this game. I am going to give this one more go, though. I mean, I can keep playing this level all night. I don't know how well you guys are just liking to watch me fail at this game repeatedly, but it's really it's a fun game. It's a fun game to be bad at. It's a hallmark of a good game is when you're not good at a game and you're still enjoying playing it. I don't think Kenny knows that there was an Arabic version of Sandy Bell on the International Channel. Yeah, I got him beat on that. How about that? Take that, Kenny. I've got the Arabic opening to Sandy Bell on my YouTube channel. Although, speaking of Kenny, he just did a fantastic video on, like, a dog anime. Good stuff. I was hoping, and, you know, we might be able to get our buddy Retro Zoltan to do this for us. Sukeban Deka is one of the things that Kenny likes to talk about. And, you know, since I'm getting the Mega Drive, not Mega Drive, the Mega Drive, the At Games Genesis or Mega Drive, whichever you want to call it, based on your regional preference. You know, I believe there is a mode for that through SD card hacking, where you can actually play Master System ROMs. And there are some pretty cool Sukeban Deka Master System games. I mean, I don't know how well they play, but they just look really cool. So I'm hoping that, you know, once we actually get our SD card at games Sega Master System Mega Drive our Genesis, aka Mega Drive, that can also play Master System games. It would be nice if he could actually hook us up with some you know, more of the more obscure Japanese Master System Mark III ROMs. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Kenny Lauderdale. I mean, Guy Gillionaire. I love Guy Gillionaire's YouTube channel, and I'm really privileged to be able to, you know, chat. Like we exchange messages. He lives in Japan. He's just got some phenomenal videos. And, you know, Yume Kojo, Mario manga, you know, Twin Bee, you know, and he includes, like, real Japanese commercials with everything. He just did a really good video, Guy Gillionaire, on the Hidden Room and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So just yeah, good stuff, man. Like that kind of YouTuber, the knowledgeable person about cool stuff that just kind of does his thing in a relaxing, informative, entertaining way. That is definitely what I strive toward. I hear most of the instability in the Middle East is due to the cancellation of Sandy Bell. You know, that's really true, man. And you know that really was the glue that was keeping the Middle East together, really easing a lot of tensions. But then, you know, once Sandy Bell went down, it was just, you know, all hell broke loose. And yeah, it's really it is if not the root cause, a significant root cause. Absolutely. Tragic, tragic stuff. Cooking Papa, they also played in Arabic. Like, that's how I know about Cooking Papa. Because I want to say it was Al Jazeera was the channel that they I can't remember the actual name of it. It might not have been Al Jazeera. But whatever Arabic channel that they showed on International Channel, they also had Cooking Papa. And that's how I ended up learning about Cooking Papa. Cooking Papa is like a really cool anime about. I believe it's about. I watched the opening and closing credits to it a ton. I've never actually watched episodes in Japanese. I have watched episodes of it in Arabic. It's about like I think it's just like I don't speak Arabic, so but what I could gather of it, it's like a retired sumo wrestler who's a cook and he's got a family, and it's just really cool. You know, he's got like a son and a baby daughter. He's basically me if I was a sumo wrestler. Which, you know, if I don't watch my diet, I might become. My name is Edmond Honda. I will hit you with my 100-hand slap. Pursue the target. What target? Hey, Rogue Drums. I'm doing well. And didn't get the notification. But you remembered I was saying it. That's not lame that you didn't get the notification. Playing some Ghost in the Shell right here. It's like the Matrix. If you were a crab armed with machine guns. Whee! Run, run. Looks like I might have to get a new printer. Sort of dark in here. You have any good ones? HP makes pretty good printers. That would be my suggestion. My wife, like, we needed to get a new printer, and she literally bought one that like it looked aesthetically pleasing, but was it is incredibly inefficient. Like, I need a scanner for my drawings. This thing's scanner, it's a top feeder thing. It's not like set up like a photocopier. You know, it's set up like literally. I don't even know what you like. You like slide stuff in through the top of it. There's no actual way to, you know, like scan book pages or anything like that. And then in addition to that, it like didn't even come with a wire because it's like trying to be all like technologically sophisticated. So it's like, oh, we're so advanced and streamlined that we don't even have wires. It's like, this is... And then, like, she didn't know how to, like, hook it up to anything, and I didn't know how to hook it up to anything. Eventually, we did, have to get a wire separately for it to get it to work, but... yeah, don't get that kind of printer. I guess the question, always use HP. I'm getting hit from the back here. Gotta get 2 more key codes here. Oh, the chopper's going down. Please tell me this is some health here. Well, I got a grenade. Oh, man! How's your manga content? It's going well, man. I'll show you So the contest is the deadline is the 27th, and there is a maximum of 17 pages. So I think I've got. I don't exactly know if I'm going to need the full 17. But the plot of it is, I'm playing basketball with Santino, and the park that we're playing basketball on is overrun with giant rats. This is actually a true story that happened in Cortland. But in the comic, we actually are challenge, or at least I'm challenging the rat at basketball, and what's going to end up happening is the rat basically steals my ball. I steal it back. I go for a layup and overshoot it, and then it smashes the windshield of the rat's car, and then he gets really mad and is he's gonna beat me up really badly, and Santino's gonna save me by distracting him by throwing a cheese stick at him, and then we're going to go home and my wife will nurse me back to health, and then I'll try to throw the ice bag in the garbage and miss and break the TV. That's basically the story of the comic book. Hopefully that sounds good. Here's the first page right here. This is a silent manga competition, so there aren't any words in this. Here is the second page. Hopefully that's aesthetically pleasing. Here is the third page right here. Here is the fourth page right here. And we got page 5 right here. Get your free matcha latte. I thought this place was a broom closet. We just opened. Hey, again, thank you for reading my comic. Yeah, that was a good one. I plan to do more with that for sure. There's the second to last page that I've got so far, and then this right here is the page. I drew these last two pages today, and so I'm gonna be drawing more tomorrow. And Todd McFarlane always says do a page a day and then rest on the weekend, but I'm not doing that because I don't have enough time for that. But I figure if I've got until the 27th, and thankfully I'm actually on quarantine, so I get to work from home, which does allow me to more easy access to be able to draw. I don't have to drive home from school, that kind of thing. I can just kind of if I get a little bit of free time, or I can just right at the end of the day start drawing. So be good stuff. The $6 Million Man is on right now. This is a good show right here. Is that the sequel to Slam Dunk? I do think of you go back on Tuesday. I'm in quarantine until the end of the week. Because I was exposed, and a lot of Team 1 was exposed. So, we go back on the 22nd, which, it is what it is, but I'm kind of annoyed that I'm going back on Friday. They might as well just give us Friday as a remote day, and then we can all just go back fresh on, on the next week. Dude, man, enjoy. I love being remote. Everyone is different, but I really love teaching remotely. It's fun. I get to be with my family. I get all my work done. I get to joke around with my kids, and I get to get up and get coffee whenever I want, and I'm in the comfort of my own home. It's wonderful, and I really, really like teaching from home. Fun fact, guys, I got some 80s stickers in the mail today. So here's some that we got. We got Boy George right here. And what else we got here? Sorry, this is I'm kind of trying to angle this from my... got some cool 80s geometric shapes. we're kind of like just pimping out the Amdek Color 1 right here. And then on the side of the gateway monitor, we have these. I particularly like this one. This is some good stuff here. I do miss being in school, but it's nice waking up late. There you go. Cool. I told you I'd show you guys some Appleseed comics from Masamune Shiro. Again, International Channel was incredibly generous and gave us this issue 1 of America Extra, which has some Macross 2 Love Again stuff in it. I do still have my tree up. I insist that this tree stays up. My wife actually had me take the Christmas tree down in the living room. So look at that gaping hole right there where that wonderful, wonderful tree once was. I'm one of those people that wanted to be Christmas the whole year round. So my Christmas tree stays up at least until Valentine's Day. At least. Once the Lenten season hits and it starts getting, it starts getting like more springy, I'll reluctantly take it down. But there's snow on the ground and my pretty, pretty tree is staying up. So, where's my Appleseed manga? So I have a lot of manga that's actually in kind of a like U.S. comic book form. So it's pretty fun. And I'm just looking for it here. I've got like my I've got some like my magazines and comic books are right here. At least some of them. Here's some X-Men manga I have. These are all like X-Men and X-Factor comics. Which is this here. More X-Men. Is my manga up here? Did I move it up here? Hang on a sec. Yeah, I think it is actually. Hold on. So... Alright. So, yeah, here's some really cool Masamune Shiro manga. My local comic book shop, someone actually just gave them a lot of manga from the late 80s and early 90s from the United States, and it was actually released in like a US comic book format, which I actually think is really kind of interesting and fun. And this right here is a manga that is within the storyline of Black Magic M66. Actually, like reading this, it has absolutely nothing to do with the OVA, but it's cool stuff. And I'll show you a nice sampling of Masamune Shiro's stuff. Although if you're watching this, you're not unfamiliar with it, but it is cool to, I don't know, just kind of, you saw his style in like video game form. So here's this now. I'm one of those people, like, I like faces. I like faces in manga. Of course, Shiro is very famous for drawing a lot of intricate machines and whatnot, so cool stuff. And then we actually also have this manga from the 80s of Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Very cool manga, and this is another, like, again, highly detailed, so good stuff. And I want to say this came out in, like, what, 87? Let's see the copyright on this here. 89. This came out in 89. So, yeah, good stuff from Viz Select Comic Books. Cool. Now, I have another treat for you guys here. You'll know that I have rambled on at length about Sonic Extreme, the sadly aborted Sega Saturn Sonic game. Well, we might not have the game to play, but we do have the novelization right here. This is Sonic Extreme, the novel, brought to you by the fine people at Troll Books. I thought I lost this, but it actually fell behind my game rack, and when I switched it from horizontal to vertical, I found this behind the game rack. So here we go. I got Sonic Extreme right here. And if you guys are into visual novels, sometime we should actually just sit and read Sonic Extreme. This is the they basically had the logo, they had the Sonic, kind of like the like Sonic for the box, like the box art Sonic looked really cool. And then they were just kind of like grappling with various ways to make the game. And it just never came out. It's really, really sad. I highly recommend watching the concept to console YouTube video about Sonic Extreme. We'll read the back cover here. Bunny Rabbot is in danger. The SWAT bots have captured Bunny, and the only way Sonic can save her is to beat the evil Dr. Robotnik in an extreme sports contest. Sonic knows he's better than Robotnik at bungee jumping, rock climbing, and surfing, but Robotnik has some dirty tricks up his sleeve. Can Sonic free Bunny, or will Robotnik crush the freedom fighters forever? It's Sonic Extreme, and he takes it to the extreme, like our good friend Vanilla Ice. Don't believe me? Literally, it's right here. It's to the extreme. It's Vanilla Ice Baby. Right there. Okay. Well, speaking of Sonic, why don't we play the Sonic game that we just got on the Switch? Sonic Team Racing. This is some good stuff. And since my PlayStation 4 is actually out of commission in terms of its disk drive, I actually did, one of the things that attracted me to this purchase was that it had Sonic Mania built into it. So right now I actually can't play Sonic Mania on my PlayStation because it can't read discs. But I did get Sonic Mania on the Switch, as well as this cool Sonic Racing game. So for a nifty price, great value, great games. Switch. This is the best console of this generation. I'm telling you right now. I like the PS4 and I like the Xbox One. So don't get me wrong. Like literally, they're right here. But the Switch that's a beast. It's just got so much range and so many good games. Okay, so we'll actually play some Switch. We'll inevitably end up playing that weird text-based role-playing game about the single mom, and then our phone will crash. So wait for that to happen. Or maybe we'll play the weird, point-and-click bakery game about the cat girls who you have a romantic relationship with. And then our phone will freeze. So, all kinds of fun that the Nintendo Switch has to offer. I kind of pimped out my top loader here. So I actually really like how that looks. Pretty stuff. It's the family computer. It's a computer for the family. All right, let's set up shop here. Dee-doo-doo. Where's my remote? Right here. Ooh. Switch, you turn on right now. Okay, I will hit the lights, and we will play some of our very cool 1980s-ified Nintendo Switch right now. Sorry, gang, I was just putting the comic books back in their rightful place. And I spent so much time doing that, the Switch went back into hibernating mode. Ah, there it is. All is right with the world-ish, at least in terms of this. Alright. Alright, so actually before Santino went to bed, we were actually playing a game right here. So we decided to choose Tails, and I actually really like this game. It's a lot of fun. Very, very easy to play. It's a really good example of a Sonic game. Sonic is at its best when it combines speed with linear gameplay. And that's what this does, and it does well. The only way this could possibly be better is if they actually have the theme song to Sonic R, which is really good. But I don't think it does. It's always kind of always a fun adjustment to go from playing the classic games in on a like really nice looking 13-inch PVM to then go into like the 4K giant screen here. Both have their merits. So, I mean, this is essentially the same principle as Mario Kart, except it plays faster. I really like it, and I like the characters too. And it seems like it's got kind of a silly, fun story that's kind of developing as you play it. This level kind of music does sound a little reminiscent of the Sonic R theme. So we're in second place here. Oh, man. So Tails did not make it to first place, sadly. We got third place. This is Sonic Team Racing right here. So we decided to play as Tails, and we got in third place, which is respectable. But, not the first place that we got with Sonic in previous races here. Let's do the next race. Fun stuff. He had a really good $6 million man on last week. We were playing Sonic All-Stars Racing, and that was good. This is good, man. I like this game. And I'm really much more of a 2D Sonic person, but this is a really fun game. And again, it works because it combines that linear gameplay with speed, and that's what really works well with Sonic. Anyway, there was a really good $6 million man on last Saturday night where there was like this paralyzed boy and he like got him to walk. It's good stuff. But then like the boy's legs were like gonna explode and they had to like reoperate on him. Yeah, it was good stuff. And Joan Van Ark of Knots Landing fame was in it, but she was like really young. I think she was like, I don't know, she was like 16 or something in it. So this is a very pretty level here. And it's interesting. You don't even know where the track ends or begins or what here. It looks like sky, but now we're back on some terrain here. And we did lose our ranking here. So we got hit by something unexpected. Now, I did not play Sonic Forces. That game looked a little odd. It definitely came out at the same time as Sonic Mania. And that game did not look anywhere nearly as good as Sonic Mania, which was just phenomenal. I mean, that was the best Sonic the Hedgehog game since Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Which is, which is the best Sonic the Hedgehog game. Now, is Sonic Mania the best Sonic game? I don't think so. I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles is better. And, but it's definitely right up there with the other Sonics. I mean, it's definitely on par with Sonic 2 and Sonic CD. And that's a really high compliment right there. So... I really do like... There's a lot of big, expressive graphics in this game. This is a longer track than normal here. Well, it's evidence we've been playing more of the game. Because a lot of the tracks we had been playing have been a little more on the shorter side. Man, I was hoping that was something that could launch me there, but no, it's just a rock. And that thing that could launch me there, I just missed it. Because I'm not good at racing games. But yet, I plug on, I try. Never give up. Whee! Looks like there's some branching paths here, which are pretty fun. We can avoid that buzzsaw, which we did, which is good. See if we can loop around Big the Cat there, which we were in first place. Now we're not after we took that sneak attack from the back. So we can loop around the giant jellyfish here. I definitely feel like, while this game is very fast-paced, the controls are very responsive, and you don't, just fly all over the place either. That's not good at all. Alright, so we can get launched here and see if that helps us. We aren't first, so expect our enemies to try to... Sonic! Urgh. Almost. Come on. First place. All right, we got it. Hey, buddy, what's up? I remember, okay, this is where I take my leave. Good night, all. Well, Nick, thank you for stopping by the stream. And, oh no, he got high. How did he get ahead of us there? I thought we got first place. We ended up getting second place. You know why? You know why we got in second place? Because Nick left, and we lost his positive energy, which spurred us on to success. Why don't we play a little bit of Sonic Mania on the Switch? This is actually the first time I will have played Sonic Mania on the Switch. I love that jingle. Good night, buddy. Something like a giant Sonic wagging his finger at you. Incidentally, if you have not checked out the fan-made Japanese-style commercials for Sonic Mania, do it, because they're amazing. Fantastic. This game's a lot better than Sonic 4. Sonic 4 is not bad, though. It's just, the physics are really different. It's not a bad game. I mean, it's a really pretty-looking game. We could play some Sonic 4 and try to compare it to Sonic Mania. That might be an interesting thing to do for the stream. Or we could do some late night shopping on the Nintendo Switch. Although I do need to conserve my cash because I have bought 2 pretty major purchases since I've gotten paid. I don't want to like blow through all my money. Yeah, but this right here, this is my, like, exactly the kind of game that I like to play. And, you know, Sonic, the reason I like Sonic better than Mario is because it's a more engaging game. It's more exciting to interact with and also to look at because it's so vivid and expressive. And I really do like that, you know, late 80s, early 90s pop art come to life aspect of a lot of the Sonic stages. Music is always really, really good and energetic. It's not to say that Mario isn't awesome as well. Mario is very, very charming, very fun, and Mario draws you in, but it draws you in a different way. You know, it draws you in a slower way. Sonic, it's just like there's this really interesting interaction. You know, it's a much more I don't know, emotional game to play, like because you're going so fast and the music is so you know, kind of it's like dance music or pop music. You know, it's a very engrossing experience. Now let's try this special stage. What game did you buy? This is like a Sonic. It was a Sonic Mania Sonic Team Racing double pack. I remember I beat Sonic Mania and got all the Chaos Emeralds right around the time Santino was born. Because I remember I was very much a fan of this game, and one of my students was like, "Oh no, Sonic Forces, that game's it's better than Mania," and I was like, "I don't think so." I'm not saying Sonic Forces is bad. I'm just saying that like it's doubtful that game's going to be better than Sonic Mania. The fact that there hasn't been a sequel to Sonic Mania is pretty insane. Also insane is the fact that I missed out on that thing here. That ring. We're gonna be some extra time. The way that these special stages work, basically you have to catch these UFO things that are running away with the Chaos Emerald. And the blue spheres make you go faster, which is a double-edged sword because you're harder to control. But you can also catch up faster to the alien thing. Rings will give you more time because you're measured out in rings. You pretty much just have to run a narrow path here. No missed opportunities here. No getting on the grass. Got to stay on the pavement here. We are catching up to them. The more rings we can get, the better, though. I don't really want any more of these spheres because I'm going too fast to control myself. Come on. I'm controlling this with an analog stick, which is a little different. So close. Got him. We got him. Yep, we got him. Alright, we got a Chaos Emerald. Or as younger Noel would have said, a Chahos Emerald. And we gotta continue. Whee! I mean, it would have been great if this game came out on the Sega Saturn. You know, I really wish they would have had a Saturn variant cover. They had the Sega Genesis variant cover. I actually had a Saturn variant cover made custom for my PlayStation version. Oops, thought it was still invincible. Well, screwed that up. Another good YouTube channel that I've been checking out, I think it's like Zuvi's Game Room. It's a Japanese girl. She speaks English, but she talks about a lot of Japanese games and just generally good games in her game room. You know, she's married and she's upfront about it, which is also good for those. You know, she's not trying to trick anyone into thinking that they're her boyfriend, which is nice. She's just a mature, cool girl who is like an anime girl. It's good stuff. Check her channel out. Why am I saying this? Because she was talking about Puyo Puyo Tetris, and I actually just saw that Sonic is a character you can play as in Puyo Puyo Tetris. Because Sega ended up controlling Compile, the AIDS fighting company that made us Puyo Puyo, so aka Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is canon thanks to this game. So. Oh, darn you, piranha fish. Whee! And up we go. This game it's weird to play this game with the analog stick. I do have a, kind of one of those, like, gummy controllers for the Switch. So it's kind of like a wired Xbox controller. So that might be a little better to play Sonic with. But quite frankly, I mean, I'm not too bad at all. I feel pretty darn comfortable with the Switch controller with the two, the Joy-Cons being connected by that kind of black thing in the middle. So the cool thing about this first level, you're basically fighting the final boss from Sonic 2. And he's nowhere nearly as hard, but don't underestimate him either. The other cool thing about Sonic, really, it's like as long as you can just like hang on to one ring, Puyo Puyo Pop. Cool. Sonic got through Act 2. Well done, Sonic. Let's see what's going on down here. Well, Dr. Eggman's mad at his minions here. I just like Puyo Puyo 2. It's like, we'll fight AIDS one bean at a time, you know. It's literally on the box. Not quite, but almost. You gotta believe that we can strike out feline diabetes. So, interesting thing, I mean, like, interesting thing about this game is, like, how they start out with actual levels, and then they kind of, like, morph into their own new level. It's an interesting way to go about things. I wish Sega would make some kind of new hardware. The fact that the Atari VCS is, I mean, it exists and people seem to like it, gives me hope that Sega could make some kind of new hardware. Puyo Puyo Pop Fever was released on the original Xbox, if I remember. Interesting. I did not know that. And now I'm dead. Thank you, International Channel. I blame that lost life on you. But you'll have to live with what you've done. No, I mean, to answer your question, if you were thinking, like, you know, what did I buy a game? Like, no, I have not bought a game digitally. I thought it might be fun for us to kind of go shopping together. Like, if I, like, went to the e-store on the stream. See if there's anything fun. But, you know, I did buy that $80 at-game Sega Genesis today, so I'm kind of gun-shy about stuff. And I'd already talked to someone on Etsy about a modded Dreamcast, which so I already had to, so I bought that as well, because you know, I needed a Dreamcast to play my Japanese games. And it's always the thing when, like, you're on Etsy and you talk to people that you're interested in services. Like, I always feel like, oh well, you know, I originally was just going to inquire, but now I feel like I should actually, like, you know, reward this guy for his time, and his services sound interesting. And I've only really gotten burned on Etsy once. I ordered a Noel sweater and it never came, which is bullshit. I don't like, my name is literally Christmas, and it's a Christmas carol, and I could you know, I can't find a Noel shirt anywhere. You know what? I think we will browse. Let's browse. Let's see what we got here. I might end up buying something. Who knows? If the price is right. All right, let's go shopping. Shut up, you all, or I'll turn this car around so fast your head will spin. Let's see if anything interesting is featured here. Pokemon Snap. Snap. You can tell it's getting late. Pokemon Snap. I'm not too interested in that. Ooh, Mario Brothers 35. That looks interesting. Free download. What is this? Mario Brothers with a 35-player twist. I don't want to play this with 35 players. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. We're actually just talking about that. 25% off. I've seen YouTubers who just talk about deals about gaming stuff. Interesting. So you can save $10 on this. 2 Puzzle Legends reunite for the ultimate crossover. I prefer Tetris to Puyo Puyo, but I really do like the artwork in Puyo Puyo. So, I don't know. It's all good. Interesting. Yoshi's Crafted World. Let's go to the good stuff here. We're going to see what we have. Where's our genres? Go by search by genre. That's not what I wanted. I'm feeling that my internet's being kind of jittery. Columbo kept buffering when I was trying to watch him. Although he might have been trying to think of just one more thing. I don't know. I always just go to the arcade. Sometimes has some interesting stuff in it, but I usually just like head toward the RPGs. The RPGs are the fighting games. That's usually what I make a beeline toward, and then I just end up getting more RPGs that I know what to do with. because they're just so pretty. Cuphead, Castlevania Collection, Blaze Blue. Ooh, what is this? How is this free? Special Trial? Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle Special Trial. Let's take a look at this. The collision is inevitable. The impact will be unavoidable. Pretty game. So with the guys from Persona in here. Rooster Teeth's animated mega hit, Ruby, has been a popular franchise for years, crossing both gender and age barriers to become a mainstream. Characters from Ruby series have never appeared in a fighting game before now. So I don't know why this says temporary. I wonder if this will try to delete itself, which sounds kind of dumb. If that is the case. Tennis in the 1920s. That sounds terrible. Arcade Archives versus Super Mario Brothers. We have that. Hatsune Miku, Project Diva. I was hoping the arcade section would have more retro stuff, but it just looks like it's got a kind of a range of, I don't know, kind of indie game type stuff. The Namco Museum. I've got that on the Dreamcast. The original Sonic the Hedgehog. Sega Classics. Waifu Uncovered. This looks interesting. Destroy the clothes and save the waifus. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's a shmup. It's only $7 too, not bad. So it's like a fun game. Interesting stuff. Why don't we'll check out another. Got another genre here. Let's go down to RPGs. Oh, no, fighting game. Yeah, let's go to fighting game. 84% off Dragon Ball Fighters. I've got Dragon Ball Fighters on the Xbox. Waifu Uncovered. Yeah, I know. That's a pretty tempting purchase right there. Fantasy Strike. Mortal Kombat 11 is drastically reduced. That fighters, they're giving that away. Wrestling Empire, that looks like a pretty good game. Looks kind of like the graphical style of the really good N64 games. Cobra Kai, Shippuden, Ninja Storm, interesting. I'm always interested in the what SNK games they have, or Capcom games. I know that yeah, here we go. Streets of Rage, Art of Fighting, not Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury 3. I know that they have King of Fighters 2003, which I have. We already purchased that collection. That's a good get. Double Dragon Neon. That sounds interesting. It doesn't look that good though, just from the pictures. So. Nothing too exciting in the video game fighting game section here. KOF 2002, that's a good game. Do I have... No, I must have regular... I've got 2002 Ultimate Match for sure, which is a really good game. I was trying to think if I have the... I think I have the original one. Final Challengers is such a good game. This is my first Switch game. Guilty Gear XX Ancient Core Plus R. A lot of independent games here, yeah. My favorite is when you go into the RPG section. There's a lot of cool stuff from Japan. I have, I think I have this game on the PlayStation 2, and it's really good. Let's go to the RPGs. Do. Mario Kart Deluxe for $60. That is probably a very fun game, but I'm not good at it and don't feel like spending $60 on it. So here we are. Crash Bandicoot Racing, I can see. My internet's being slow. I can tell that it's being slow to move down here. RPGs. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. If it loads... Which it might not. Ah, here we go. Man, why's my computer being so slow? Or my internet, I mean. Fire Emblem. Ooh, this looks interesting. We may make a purchase here. I gotta see if these games are on Steam. Ooh, play the Famicom Fire Emblem. Localized for the first time. I am gonna get this here. Make Wendell use that. It's only $6. So, going to rotate the camera away from the screen so you can't see my exciting credit card information, which is, you know, like, it's not, it's just, like, has, like, some numbers on the screen, but, you know. Add funds and purchase. $7 for, like, a rare RPG. That's some good stuff. And since it's only 8-bit, it should download relatively quickly. What do we want to play? We've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Did do some PlayStation. Part of me's like, should play a fighting game. We played some like Sonic Racing, Sonic, Ghost in the Shell. Give me your money. Well, I owe you money for all the cool stuff you sent. Um, Take a look at all of my Switch games right here. And a nice library. Collection of Mana, Sunset Riders, Bells and Whistles. I actually just downloaded a nice Twin Bee on the PlayStation 4. We were just looking at Guilty Gear. Kind of torn between. Yeah, let's play some Guilty Gear. There's no way I'm going to play Language of Love because literally every time I play it, the phone freezes. It's like the little girl sucked the snot back into her nose before her mother wet her lips and said hello, and then then the phone freezes. The phone doesn't like visual novels. Dude, I've got some really nice visual novels, too. Like, they're on the Famicom. They're all translated in English, too. We should just do, like, a visual novels, like, night on the stream. Now, I had this game burned on my original PlayStation long ago. Let's try Amelia Rage. This port is better than the PlayStation, though. No load times. Now, this game has, like, in-match fatality moves, and I can't remember them. Kai Kisuke is usually my person of choice. Yeah, that was her kill move right there, I think. No, it wasn't. It was her super move. It would have said destroyed if that was her kill move. Great music in this game. Hey, you thought about doing a stream based on the games? Ooh, that is true. That'd be a good stream too. I got some good freaking buy right games. I got Bushido Blade. I got Endless Duel. I got Soul Edge. I got Dance Dance Revolution Extra Mix. My dance pad doesn't work anymore, though, but I can still do it with the controller. I got Rockman 1. Yeah, I got a lot of really good buy right games. Because remember, if you're not buying from buy right, you are definitely not buying right. But seriously, if you do order from buy right, have your parents' credit card ready, because, that's literally the only way you're going to get anything. If you literally just interview the guy on the phone about what games they have in stock and then pay immediately with a credit card, they will send you your games within 2 weeks. That's the formula. So, I always like just think of like weird, insane things, and in my head, I can just keep imagining that in the Japanese version of Breaking Bad, the character Jesse Pinkman is named Cliff Pinkman because the name Jesse is too heavily associated with Uncle Jesse from Full House. And then I said that like they made their own like Japanese specific Breaking Bad spinoff called The Legend of Cliff, which is just like a Japanese dub of the Need for Speed movie. This is what I do. I have too much like, I mean, I don't have too much time on my hands. I find the time to think of insane things. Like the commercials for the show could be like the commercials for The Legend of Arslan. Except instead of like Arslan Senki, it would say like The Legend of Cliff. You can tell it's getting late because I'm just speaking insanities. So I'm gonna fight Axl Rose with scythes and chains. Yeah, this really is a phenomenal fighting game. And I really like the style, too. The artwork's got a lot of energy, the music's good, it's got a lot of character. Hey, I can't see on my clock here because my phone is turned a weird way. I mean, it's not turned a weird way. It's on its side, meaning I can't actually see the time on the top of my screen. So if anyone on the East Coast knows what time it is, much appreciated. I mean, like, inevitably I will get up soon and just look at my stove clock, but. Anyways, it's almost 1 a.m. Alright, we'll have to start wrapping things up here. We'll do like 2 more fights. Yeah, Kai Kisuke is one of my favorite characters, just like legitimately in any fighting game. I think he's a really cool character. And he's beating the crap out of me right now. Oof, that went, like, horrendously. I don't know if I landed a freaking blow on him. Nice music this level. There we go. Alright. Well, Kai Kisuke and his holy sword being a match for Milia Rage's high-cut dress and hair with a mind of its own. Not many men could. Yeesh. It's gonna be a close one. Or not be, I don't know. Anything can happen in a couple of seconds. Like that. Ah, got me. Alright, last try here. for the night. Heaven or hell? Apparently everyone thought, they didn't know what he was saying when he said heaven or hell or something. Just remember people saying that about Guilty Gear, and it just never made any sense to me. Alright, there we go. Okay, quite possibly the last fight of the night. Just playing conservatively here with him. Trying to get in a rhythm, getting his blind spots. Almost got him. There we go. Had to end the stream on a high note here. Alright, gang. Well, there we have it. It is Guilty Gear on the Nintendo Switch, a quality title. Well, gang, as our good friend Arrow said, he can't fix a printer, but he can tell you what time it is and provide crucial commentary and knowledge drops. So thank you, Arrow, and I'm very sorry about your printer. Cool game. All right, well, we're gonna go to bed since it's almost 1 o'clock. Probably drift off to the this is Bionic Woman or $6 Million Man. Either way. But cool, thank you as always for your friendship and your time as you stop by the channel and watch me play all manner of games and talk about crazy things. Could be worse, that's true. You didn't know it was 1. I did not. Arrow told me. I need to get a clock for my game room. I could not be watching the stream, and then we'd all be screwed. You bring definitely a lot of fun to the stream. So come back often and early, early and often, or late and often. I don't really care. Cool. All right, gang. Well, I am in need of some Z's, and so are you, unless you're on the West Coast. In which case, stay up another hour and have a warm beverage. Till next time, guys, I will see you in the very near future, both either for pre-recorded or live YouTube fun. Like and subscribe for everyone new. Bye-bye.